From the Weather NorCal Command Center, this is your morning update.
Dennis's Heating and Air Conditioning is Northern California's premier heating and air conditioning contractor. From residential housing, large commercial projects, installation to repair, sheet metal fabrication, and everything in between, we are your go-to heating and air conditioning specialist.
Well, good morning to you. Hoping to have a good start to your Thursday. You know, I think you're going to enjoy what I have to say for the next few days, and that is the cooling trend has started. Today, we're going to notice temperatures dropping below 100 degrees for the valley. Struggling to get out of the 80s, I think, for some of us in the valley. And even the inland areas, the mountains, all seeing cooler temperatures. But speaking of the mountains, there are going to be some thunderstorms in the forecast here for today. But after that, chances for thunderstorms diminish, and we're looking at a warming trend going into next week. You knew this cooling trend wouldn't last forever, right? So here's your planner for today. Temperatures around 60 for the coast. And we're still seeing the low clouds, the fog, and the overcast skies through most of the day. Hoopa, though, mainly sunny with temperatures in the low 90s. Now for the valley, look at that, 96 for Redding. You know, the average high is about 98, so we will be below normal today for pretty much everyone in the valley this afternoon. And for the mountains, you got the chance for thunderstorms for pretty much everyone in Trinity County, Siskiyou, and even Modoc counties. Not everyone will see the thunderstorms, but the chances are there. And then there you can see even around Bernie, Susanville, maybe seeing some activity here. In Paradise, should be dry with sunny skies, mid-80s there. So the heat. Where's the heat gone? Well, it's gone back over the desert southwest. And that's the reason why our temperatures have been dropping. And that's why we're dropping below normal. But watch what happens. This is what it looks like on Sunday. The peak of that cooling trend is going to be Saturday, Sunday. Then we go into Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of next week. That heat expands westward. Then by the middle of next week, toward the end of next week, that heat expands even more to the north. Now, a couple of things to take note. Number one, we're starting to see those deeper reds in there indicating, yeah, that heat is beginning to expand. It's getting stronger, and temperatures will be a lot warmer than what we're seeing now and what we'll see today. But you can see here, this is a trough of low pressure, cooler air associated with it. You see this nice little flat jet stream? If this wasn't here and we had a nice big arc in that jet stream, a nice big ridge of high pressure, you can bet, and I'd be willing to guess that temperatures would probably be closer to the 100 teens for the valley here. So we can thank this trough of low pressure, at least for now, because this is looking out over a week from now. So a lot can happen between now and then, but this is the overall trend that we're seeing. We can only hope that we don't get quite that hot. All right, so here's a look at today. Of course, I was talking about the chance for the thunderstorms in the mountains. Here's what it looks like. There's Trinity County, there's Siskiyou, Modoc. So this area right here, all seeing the best chances, right? Then you go to the south and east here, eastern mountains, still a chance. In fact, I've included it in the forecast here. But look at the coast. You're still socked in with that fog, even the inland valley fog. And you'll see that here on the forecast today on the areas that will see that fog today, even for the inland areas. Now we go into Friday morning, still the fog. You see how that fog is just kind of making its way down into those inland valleys. And then Friday afternoon, it's just socked in with that fog for the coast, but we're not seeing much activity for the mountains. Now, when we see these cumulus clouds developing on futurecasts, we can't rule out the chance for a stray shower, maybe even a thunderstorm developing for Friday afternoon and evening, but the chances will start to diminish as we get to the end of the week and into the weekend. So here's your Trinity County forecast. Weaverville, there's that chance for thunderstorms for today, but those chances diminish after that, and we're warming back up. But not quite the triple digits yet, but maybe toward the end of the week, that could be the case. Temperatures, for the most part, though, will be in the upper 80s to low 90s for Trinity County. All right, let's take you to the north coast, and there you can see Shelter Cove about 67 with cloudy skies. Now, again, we are seeing that fog kind of make its way down along the Highway 101 corridor there. So Alder Point about 89, Garberville about 87 with that fog. Blue Lake still also foggy there as well. Let's take you up north, and there you can see, of course, the mainly sunny skies inland. Orleans about 90, 91 degrees for Hoopa. Willow Creek about 93, and there you can see, yeah, it's pretty foggy. I mean, those low clouds and fog kind of hovering around the coast here. All right, let's take you out to Siskiyou County, and there you can see out in Fort Jones, about 84 that is, 84 for Etna, 90 for Happy Camp. You see the chances for thunderstorms for everyone? Not everyone will see it, but we've got the chance for pretty much everyone. There's Modoc County, Cedarville about 84, 86 for a high in Alturas, and taking you southward, I do have the chances for showers and thunderstorms for places like Bernie, Chester, Susanville, but as you head south of that, I think the chances will certainly be slimmer. And for the valley, of course, it's dry, but look at these temperatures. Upper 80s, struggling to get out of the 80s to the south, but north, with that delta breeze not having quite the same impact. Those south winds about 10 miles per hour, though. 96 for the city of Shasta Lake and Redding, and 95 degrees for Red Bluff. Let's take a look at your 7-day forecast for Redding. These temperatures are going to be in the mid to, well, really just keep in the mid 90s for today, tomorrow. And then over the weekend, we're in the upper 90s. And then there are those triple digits returning by next week.